What's up, guys? Today we're in Western Tennessee. Let's see what kind of cool stuff we can find. Well, immediately when we were cruising into the place we were staying at, I spotted two of these eastern fence lizards, so great way to start off the trip. You know, I'll admit it, guys. I recognize one of the frog calls, but if I go closer, you can hear what I presume to be some type of frog that's calling, and it sounds almost like a sheep. Yeah. I have no idea what that is. I know that there's green tree frogs and there's also the Cope's gray tree frogs here, but that does not sound like a green tree frog to me. I don't think that's our culprit, but you can probably hear it pretty well from here. There's something right here making that noise. Alright guys, so right there, that's a gray tree frog. So we have these back home. I know what their calls sound like, but it turns out those calls we heard last night were narrow-mouthed toads. We found one 5 minutes ago. Grasshopper.
Humongous.
There we go.
Oh!
Oh, jeez. Right by my foot. Yeah, there he is. Well, we're out on the road looking for copperheads, and just found this nice green frog. We did just get a nice rain, so probably we'll see more of these guys, but hoping to get on a copperhead, but we'll see. What's up, guys? So I'm actually on a road right now, just trying to cruise something by foot on this back road here. Some really good habitat. Hoping to get a copperhead, but we did just get a drizzle. I don't know if that's gonna shut me out, but I'm having high hopes about this. There's a chance to get black rats, corn snakes, black kings potentially. I did see a dead decays on the road like 30 minutes ago. And then a bunch of dead frogs too. So I'll keep you guys posted. A little bit winded going up here, but I'm gonna persevere and hope we can get something out of this. Alright guys, I think this is a toad. Oh yeah, look at this fat guy. Jeez. That is a fat toad. He's just chowing down on some bugs on this road, it looks like, and this rain definitely drawed him out. That is a big toad. I'm guessing this is an American toad. I could be wrong, but it's the only species that I'm aware of out here, so that's cool. Get this guy off the road. Keep going. Alright guys, we got our first live snake of the trip, and this is a beautiful gray rat snake. Just caught this guy poking his head out of this pile of wood. It kind of scared me a little bit, so I wasn't expecting it, but look at the colors on this guy. He has such more pronounced patterning than the individuals back home. He's got a nice meal in him too. Probably a chipmunk, maybe a big frog, but he is beautiful. Not a full grown one, he's actually a little bit skinny, but Now these guys are an absolute keystone species for this area. This is one of the most common snakes you'll find, and arguably one of the most docile. Sometimes these guys can be one of the feistiest snakes you can find, or one of the chillest, but this guy has been pretty calm. Man, I was really hoping to see one of these, and I'm so happy I found one, but he's gorgeous. This might actually be a female that I'm looking at the tail, but awesome find. I'm having really high hopes about this spot, especially now after finding this guy, but we're gonna let this guy on his way and let him eat some pests and what other animals are over here. We'll see what else we can find. Alright, off he goes. There's definitely more in here. It's just a matter of hoping one's poking out of here, so we'll keep looking. Alright guys, just around the corner here we have a nice garter snake. I'm not sure if this is a common or a eastern. I'm not sure about the species of garter snake, but it is a garter snake, I can't tell you that. And he's just chilling up on these logs with that rat snake, so that's really cool find. Didn't expect that. And this is the kind of habitat we're looking through right now. So we're actually on the side of the Smoky Mountains. So it does get a lot of rain up here, but it seems like that really does not deter the snakes at all. Yeah, this is technically considered a, I believe, a temperate rainforest, some type of rainforest, which is really cool. So rain doesn't seem to deter them, but there's one species I'm after. That's the eastern copperhead, and they are fairly common here. Oh my god! Oh my god! That was not staged, guys. That was not staged.
Pardon my overexcitement and lack of ability to film the snake in this moment, but this was a lifer for me and definitely caught me by surprise, considering I have spent countless hours looking for these guys back home and no luck. And unfortunately, after this clip, the snake did bolt, so unfortunately I didn't get too much footage of this guy, but cool find nonetheless.
Okay, I did try to move him in a better spot and he just bolted on me, but I have hope that we'll find another one. That was incredible, guys. He went right into that crack, so if I don't find another, I will come back here and he might be sitting out, but oh my god. I just stood here and scanned for 1 second and happened to see him right at my feet. Oh my god, that got my nerves going. I did not expect that. I'm gonna keep looking, guys. I will keep you posted if I find another snake. Okay, well there's some tin right there actually, but I do have one more target species, and that's the timber rattlesnake. They are way more common here than back home, down in southern Illinois, but they still are a pain to find. I do have high hopes, especially after seeing 3 snakes in the span of, what, 5 minutes, and one of them was my target, so I do have hope. I'm gonna stick it out and hope I can find some more stuff. And this hiking is taking an absolute toll on me. It's all pretty much just climbing up the side of a mountain. I'm just gonna start my descent back to the bottom right now, but hopefully we'll get something on the crawler. I could flip something. There's some nice rocks around here I've been flipping, but nothing but worms, so fingers crossed. Maybe we'll get a timber, maybe a black king, but who knows, we'll see.
Well, unfortunately, that concluded my trip and nothing else was found after that clip, but successful trip nonetheless, and we've got plenty more cool videos on the way soon, guys, so we'll catch you on the next episode.